This video will be teaching you how to form a loop. This is used a lot in jewelry making, especially if you are making charms, earrings, or anything that hangs. If you're just threading them, this isn't necessary, but this is needed a lot for jewelry things. So you're going to need your crimpers, round nose or needle nose pliers, and your cutters. Mostly this step involves an eye pin and a bead. So this can also be used in the technique for anything that needs to make a loop, which will be creating this. So even if you have a flat pin that has no head on the top, you do the same thing. So you thread your bead, and now we need to make a loop on the top. So you take your crimper needles and you're going to not go all the way to the bead, but pretty close, and you're gonna bend it to the side. So once you've made a bend like that, then you're gonna take your cutters and you're gonna make about a 1/4 inch beyond the bead. This will also take some practice to figure out where you actually need to be at. So about right here works, and then you're going to clip. Now if you are afraid where this will shoot off, you can hold it or go down to the table, but it will flick off. So just hold your bead and cut. And that one stayed, so it might do that. Then you just let that go. Then you're going to get your needle nose and you're going to hold almost to the tip of your pliers, but not quite. You hold the tip of where you just cut, and then you're going to take your needles and you're going to roll them towards the bead, and then you can let up, grab it again, and continue to roll down to let up again. And continue to roll until you've formed your loop. Now depending on your project that you're making, you can leave it open and then you can insert your next bead, chain, or whatever. Then you just take your flat nose pliers and then you just lightly press. And this is why, for steps like this, it is good to either have another set of pliers or these angled pliers. And in your other hand, you're going to hold the loop with this. Then you take your flat nose and you grab this loop and you're going to pinch. Make sure you hold the other one really tight. And you're going to pinch it closed. And that is how you form a loop for jewelry making. Once you practice, it'll get a lot easier. Of course, the smaller your item, the more difficult it will be. But over time, you'll get used to it and figure out what works best for you. If you have any questions or comments, please comment them below, and I'll see you next time.